Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our perspective. Here's the breaking news. Yes, Dutch researchers have found that some birds use the spikes as weapons around their nets, using them to keep pests away in the same way that humans do. It shows amazing adaptability, biologist Oco Florian Hemstro says. They are incredible fortresses, like a bunker for birds, he told the BBC. Human-made objects being used in bird nest is nothing new. There is evidence of species around the world using everything from barbette wire to knitting needles. However, this research by Naturalis Biodiversity Center and the Natural History Museum Rotterdam is the first well-documented study that says birds appear to be positioning the sharp spikes outwards, maximizing protection. Mr. Hemstro research started in the courtyard of a hospital in Antwerp, Belgium, where an enormous McPhee nest was found containing some 1,500 spikes. For the first few minutes, I just started at it, this strange, beautiful bird nest, Mr. Hemstro explained. He says the spikes were pointing outwards, creating a perfect armor around the nest. A trip to the hospital roof confirmed it. About 50 meters of anti-bird spike tape had been ripped off the building. All that remained was the trail of glue. One unfinished nest is at the museum in Rotterdam, and a larger finished nest is in the collection of Naturalis Biodiversity Center. Mr. Hemstro says many more need to be found to further prove this theory, but there are several aspects to the nest architecture that suggest the birds are using the spikes as protection. One is their placement. The spikes are on the roof of the nest, he says, so they are not just making a roof, it is a roof with thorny material for protection. Birds often use thorny branches to protect their nest, but humans are not fans of these kinds of bushes and trees, so birds living in built-up areas go for the next best thing, Mr. Hemstro said. It shows a remarkable adaptability to their environment, he adds, and also a determination to protect their nest, as the glue used to attach the spikes to building is strong and the spikes not easy to remove. There have been many instances of birds taking matters into their own talons, like the cheeky cockatoo ripping away spikes on a building near Sydney in Australia, or Melbourne's park-like pigeon that went viral for building its nest right on top of them. And while this may be an annoyance for the humans who paid for the spikes in the first place, Mr. Hemstro says it is a beautiful revenge. They are using the material that we made to keep them away, to make a nest, to make more birds. Bien, that's about perspective.